and welcome to my channel, Nikki Gets Fit. I'd like to thank you for joining me, and before we get started, I would like to ask that you hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and turn on your notifications so you won't miss any new content I may have coming up. And if you like it at the end, go ahead and smash that like button for me. So let's go ahead and get into it. Before, you did see the title of the video, how I lost 100 pounds in 4 months. Yes, people, I lost 100 pounds in 4 months. How did I do it, you ask? Let's get into it. So, basically what happened, I had to have an epiphany moment, if you will. I was laying around watching TV with my friend, and we were basically watching the show, My 600 Pound Life. A lot of people watch it. A lot of people watch it for the wrong reasons. Some people watch it to be informative. Other people watch it because it's something good to look at. And you have others that watch it just to sit around and pick at it. Well, we were just binge watching because we were always into wanting to get healthy. However, we weren't getting healthy. So what happened was I kept noticing a trend. Like, these people go to the doctor and he'll tell them, okay, I need you to lose 60 pounds and come back and see me in 2 months. Or I need you to lose 50 pounds in 1 month. And they get back. And the people that stuck to his regimen would lose the weight that he wanted them to lose and or more. So I was tripping. I was like, nah. Because, you know, we actually buckle down and try to lose weight. Whatever we're doing, we might lose 7 pounds in a week, if that, and that's on a good week. So I was like, okay, well, how did they do it? So continue watching. I was like, okay, I'm gonna write this stuff down, see what they're doing. So I noticed he would put them on a 1,200 calorie restriction, no carbs, low carb, high protein diet. So I was like, okay, yeah, I can eat some, you know, of course, clean meats, because that's just common sense. I'm not gonna be eating beef patties, ribs, and all this stuff like that. Let's try chicken and turkey and fish and pair it with vegetables. So that's what I did. But before everything got started, I didn't know what my weight was. So I did notice, I follow a girl on Instagram. Her tag is I am Christy Shay. Shout out to Christy Shay. Thank you for putting me on the scale she got. It's the scale that goes up to 700 pounds. So I was like, yeah, I need that, because I know I'm not in the 2s or the 3s. Might be in the 4s, but that's pushing it. So I didn't really know my weight. And for whatever reason, you know how that goes. We either can't find a scale that go up to our size, or we just out of sight, out of mind. As long as we don't know what that number is, we don't care, we're good. Or the third reason, we just prefer not to know. So mine was the first two. Couldn't find the scale, go up to my actual weight, and also out of sight, out of mind. Ordered this scale in March of 2019. I received it around the 23rd of March, and I opened it. I was excited to get it. Had put all my batteries and everything in it. Never stepped on it. I just was like, don't want to do it. Didn't want to know what it was. Fast forward to April. Now it was the end of March, so I'm like, okay, let me get on, see what it is, because me and my friend, we can start as a 30-day challenge. Got on the scale, you guys. My weight was 553 pounds. I am not playing. 553 pounds. How? I don't know, because it went like I was just sitting around eating. Could have just been over the years, or my, you know, bad eating habits plus lack of activity, whatever it was. So that happened, and I was like, no. So just to be clear, we end up just writing down our goals. I'm a firm believer in write it down, get it done. Short-term goals. I do long-term lists, but I prefer to get the short terms out the way, because you knock those down, they lead up to the bigger picture. That's easier for me, as you know, personally. So I started writing down what I wanted to do, what I wanted to accomplish. Next thing you know, I was like, well, I'm gonna try what he had them do for 30 days. April's coming up, and I could try it for 30 days. Worst case scenario, I don't make it. I'm not on a strict timeline because it's not like I have a trip planned or something coming up that I want to be down to a certain size for. So it was kind of like I did have a little motivation, but I didn't have any motivation. So next thing you know, we ended up starting. We went to the grocery store. I bought turkey, chicken. I didn't do chicken wings. I did chicken breast. I did turkey, ground turkey. I had frozen veggies, things like that. And I had a lot of salad mix. I did notice that the people that were kind of eating what they wanted to eat, they lost weight, but they didn't lose enough because they restricted their diet to a certain degree, but they didn't lose what he wanted them to lose. So I said, okay, I'm not gonna do ranch. I started paying attention to calories. I downloaded the app, MyFitnessPal. You guys, when I say that helps out a lot, because it has you can put in your calories that you wanna be able to be limited to. You can update your weight. You can take pictures of a barcode on the back of something you purchased out of the grocery store, and it will internet search it and tell you the amount of calories that's in it. You can put in your own recipes for something you made up or put together, and it'll break it down for you to be able to put your calories in there so you can monitor it. Awesome. Shout out to MyFitnessPal.
So guys, as you see here, it allows me to search for whatever food I want. I can choose the amount or how much I had. Once I get that settled in, I can also go in and put in my weight. It does a weight tracker, and you can track that from the beginning of time all the way up to like a month, a year, or whatever, however you want to track it. If you're doing keto, it also allows you to track your macros.
So I set my calorie intake to 1,200 calories, and it begins. Start eating. I was eating 3 times a day. Since I was doing 1,200 calories, my meals were 400 calories or less. Wasn't trying to do the or less, but you know, when you're trying to get it up to a certain amount, it's like, oh, okay, I got this big salad. You know, I'm not gonna keep adding stuff to try to get it up to the 400, and I'm full. You know, it was like boiled eggs or things like that. I did get, like I said, I started paying attention to calories. I didn't buy ranch because it was like per 2 tablespoons, it may have been like 150 calories. And that's not enough to wet a salad. But you can go and get zesty Italian dressing or a vinaigrette, and it's like 50 calories per 2 tablespoons. So I was like, and I went and got the Italian dressing. So yeah, I did that, and what helped me do that, I didn't look at it like, oh, I got 30 days to get this weight off. I took it day by day, guys. That is very important, because if you look at the big picture, you're gonna have a whole lot of pressure on yourself, and it's gonna take longer to process in your head of what you need to get done and what you need to do. So I just took it day by day. I was just like, let me get through today. Made it through today. Next morning, wake up, kept pressing. Let's get through today. Before you know it, 30 days had passed. I lost 35 pounds that first month. Me trying to see if it's working, I couldn't wait to get on the scale. So it was like, okay, it's the next day. How much weight did I lose? So every morning when I get out of bed, strip down, take my clothes off, use the bathroom to make sure they, no pee, no nothing adding weight to me, and got on the scale. First day it was like a 3-pound weight loss. I'm like, so I was like, okay, let's keep this up. By the end of the month, like I said, I had lost about 35 pounds. So my body had gotten used to it. My intestines and my stomach had shrunken down, so it was like I was getting full quicker. So I kept it going. Before you know it, I reached the 4-month mark. April, May, June, July. I weighed myself in the beginning of August and I was at like 453 point something. Couldn't believe it, because I didn't feel like, I felt the changes, like my knees weren't hurting. I was able to move around a little more. A couple of my dresses hung a little lower, but it wasn't anything, you know, because I'm so used to being in my body. I was just happy to see the number. So it was just like, oh, I'm losing weight. So yeah, that happened. Since then, my lowest weight that I've gotten down to was like 442. I haven't been consistent these, you know, since then. I've been kind of eating what I wanted to eat. However, I have not gained 100 pounds back. I've just been fluctuating and gaining the same 10 to 15 pounds off and on. Like, I'm determined not to gain those 100 pounds back. So if I see, oh, whoa, I've gained 10 pounds, I get back right, boop, 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 knock those 10 pounds down, and then I'm right back eating regular, you know, food that's not as healthy. So my goal now is I need to lose another 150 pounds. My initial goal was to lose 150 pounds and get me down to 350, and then I was just gonna assess the situation and kind of see where that put me, and to see, you know, how I looked, how I felt, and then break down from there what I want my overall goal to be. But I do know, you know, I need to lose a legit amount. So for now, that number is 250. If I get to a certain size and like it before then, I'm cool. If not, you know. So just a few tips for anybody starting their journey. Here is where I do the before and after inserts. So you can see me at my heaviest, me now. Basically, like I said, I have a good bit amount of weight that I still need to lose. So this is day 1 of the rest of my journey, because I do need to get back on track. Like I said, I've been gaining and losing the same 10 to 15 pounds since I've lost 100 pounds. And now it's just like, okay, you could have been at your goal already, but you planned. So I'm gonna get that together and make sure that I get to where I need to be. Yeah, like I said, just take it day by day. I didn't do any exercises, by the way. Wasn't working out or anything until I think my 3rd month, and it was just simple stuff. So definitely didn't have to do a whole lot. Just keep your water intake up, take it day by day. Do not restrict or super restrict your eating. You do that, you'll end up binge eating. Binge eating is when you restrict yourself so much to the point where now you see things and now I just want to eat, and you end up messing up. Next thing is the next part of my journey. What I'll be doing, I need to lose another 150 pounds. So you guys join me at a perfect time. What I'm going to do, I started my cleanse today. You know, this time I didn't do tea. I did the Kai Berry 5-day cleanse. So I'm in the middle of that. Get myself cleaned out and start anew. So next coming up, you guys are gonna be seeing videos of me vlogging and, you know, walking, exercising, what I eat in a day, those type things. Oh, also gonna insert meals that I've eaten throughout that time, you know, the meat and the veggies and things like that, just for a little inspiration. Like I say, nothing too fancy. I kept it simple because anytime I try to do an Instagram recipe or something, I always end up doing too much, which is what the recipe calls for, and now I'm eating too much. So plain and simple, as long as you know how to season your food and whatever 0-calorie sauces, like I said, mustard, hot sauce, sriracha, 0 calories. That adds to flavor as well. Or vinaigrette or zesty Italian dressing, 50 calories. You don't have to restrict yourself to the point of ugh, because you make it blah or bland, you're not gonna want to continue. You're gonna feel like you're missing something. Oh, I want those chips. Oh, I want those French fries. I'm sick of eating salad. You just have to switch it up and zest it up any kind of way that you can for your taste buds to keep it going. Well, I guess that is the end of this video. Go ahead and hit that like button for me, subscribe, comment. If you guys want to do an upcoming challenge with me, because like I said, I'm doing a journey reboot, which I'm doing a cleanse now. And if you guys want to join me for my next weight loss situation, go ahead and comment and let your girl know so I can get you guys in on that. Just, you know, for me to interact with you guys throughout my journey so you'll know what I'm doing, how I'm feeling, what I'm eating, how much I'm losing, that type of deal. So yeah, go ahead and comment, turn on your notification bell so you won't miss any of this good content that I got coming up for you guys. And you guys take care.